Hello, guys. So, welcome to today's show on JFL TV, the home of football. So, if today not the first time we dey see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So, for now, we'll start today's news. All right. So, if you're watching us for the first time, no be our normal packaging be this. So, I did for village. That's why the background did we did. And I said, we'll just run the Arsenal news ASAP. All right, so Martin Keown will be one of the Arsenal legends. So Baba come as I call it talk say the rivals we Arsenal get for the EPL, like all the clubs where they compete for the Premier League, World Champions League, Europa League slots. Say everybody don't like they don't shackle Bukayo Saka. They understand how to tie him down. Say that they use like two players, three players, they hold them down. That is the problem. Now, Babacon dey advise Mikel Arteta on possible solutions wey we gats dey do so that Bukayo Saka no go dey like hidden for games. They no go dey hold am in quotes. So you gonna explain say make Arteta give Bukayo Saka freedom to actually roam, make e just dey roam about, make e no be say na that right flank e go just dey there perpetually. Maybe say people go come dey hold am down. If una observe, you see that match wey we play against Liverpool. If you observe very, very well, you go notice say e get at some point Salah come dey comot for that right flank. They even dey enter number 9 position. Come be like say they play false 9. Come dey burst enter midfield. You get. I don't know that when I observe how Liverpool take set up against us. So we can dey advise Arteta say we can just replicate that type of tactics wey other wey Jurgen Klopp dey do for Liverpool, because everybody don understand say just carry two people hold Saka down. If Saka side dey quiet, Arsenal no go do anything meaningful. So according to wetin Martin Keown dey talk, and I really subscribe to his line of thoughts, say make dey allow Saka dey enter the midfield, not just Bukayo Saka, even Martinelli, make himself dey drift, dey enter the midfield. You get, you go dey confuse all those people dey gang up on them. You carry ball, no be every time you go dey face them 1v1, say one dribble to move forward. Burst enter the midfield sef, say na part of the thing say we suppose do this. So I don't know whether una subscribe to that line of thoughts, wetin una think, shey e make sense. So let me know. Now for this player Marcos Leonardo wey dey play for Santos. So I don't know how many of una wey dey aware say Benfica don sign the guy 18 million euros. Benfica signed the player because Arsenal were interested in signing him. Say they really no one use the guy. The guy no dey expensive. They play for Brazilian and Premier Liga. So Benfica don't sign him 18 million. They can't slap 150 million buyout clause for the guy head. Funny enough. So I just say make I let you know. I'm going to say the chapter don't close. Arsenal no dey really go there again. Now away from that, so there was this talk about Arsenal recalling Kieran Tierney from Real Sociedad. I don't know how many of you are they aware or listen to that update. So they can ask Kieran Tierney whether he go come back. I see this one for what is they call Fabrizio Romano updates. So they can ask Kieran Tierney say whether he go come back if Arsenal call him. But I can say yes. You don't hear many people talk about him, but say no. The answer is no. I quote within talk. The answer is no. I'll be here for a long time. You get, say say come back Arsenal for January, because Arsenal get defensive problems for that left back. You get, and Zinchenko blasting fatigue the warrior. So that's why Arsenal even say okay, make them recall Kieran Tierney, but that one no go happen because they ask Kieran Tierney about a long-term move. You get, so you got to say if not for long term, so no be in hand the day. Now Arsenal hand a day. If Arsenal say they won't sell him, it doesn't have any issue. If they say they won't keep him, it still doesn't have any issue. Now, ahead of the match where Arsenal won't play against Liverpool, so they ask Arteta about Timber. What will be the injury updates on Timber? So Arteta they explain say Timber is still far away from being with us. It is a long injury. But those who they think say Timber will come anytime soon, you get, because the early prognosis and the fact that Timber will come back for January. But from the look of things, I think he's not going to be coming back anytime soon. Arteta also they give injury update on Thomas Partey. Say Thomas Partey is still far from training with us. Now Arteta they explain say losing Timber and Thomas Partey since almost the beginning of the season. Says it's a big blow because you see this Timber, he was supposed to come and address a number of positions based on in versatility, but because I don't just know how it can happen. The guy just gets a lengthy injury. We can't keep him out for long. If you say Timber dey, nobody complain for left back. Nobody complain right back. Like you go get many places, we just fill the gap, pending when the original person go dey there go come back. So I myself when I thought they talk I can't reason am say, oh, Momo no lie. You say we actually bought that Timber to come and fix some of our problems. And unfortunately for him, he can't get a lengthy injury. Just imagine say Timber dey, he gets. Do you think we'll be suffering the things we suffered from Zinchenko defensively? Do you think we would have done that? Like, I just dey think, say, if to say, well, only God know why it happened like that. Now, I can't read one report on how weak our attack done this season. Now, they can't compare our attack and our attack last season as attack of now and last season. And what they take, they compare them goals scored because that's just the metric where they go use judge you, your attacking players. Now, last season, I don't know how many of you are aware, say we scored 88 goals in 38 games. I don't know how many of you are aware. So this season, the coach say in 37, in 20 games, we don't play this season. We don't already score 37 goals in 20 games this season. We can repeat them again. Last season, in 38 games, we scored 88 goals. Man City scored 94 goals. The difference between Man City and Arsenal last season was just 6 goals. This season, we don't play 20 games and we scored 37 goals, which means we have scored lesser than what we don't do last season. So if you check the same trajectory, the same road they follow now, if the season end, we may not score up to 80 goals. Now what people they talk say our attack they very very weak. In fact, make I no lie for you. Before the season started, based on say we scored 88 goals last season, when people they talk say Moko science tracker, I was a strong advocate that we should actually use the money for midfield or defense or other positions. Say our strike they okay based on what we do last season. But when this season can unfold, we're going to see how things can be tougher because this season people don't take us very, very serious. The way that they prepare against us this season, they different from how they prepare against us last season. So now what did they do us? Go and look at Newcastle. The way people prepare against Newcastle last season, nobody the same way with this season. Last season, people gave them free chance to do as they like. As they qualify for Champions League finish, this season, people they see them as a top dog. Now they prepare them for them seriously. And now it affects their own output. Go and look at where they are for the table. So now, after 20 games, with the power of hindsight, I think it is safe to say we actually need a striker. Like quitting Oga Oluwole, they talk, so we need a striker like seriously. You get so now Teta hand they make them try to help us fill all those gaps. Because and I think I can only give one excuse, can to say people they judge the team based on what we do last season. Say not be fair assessment to be because last season was an exceptional season. You get so no be you know go dey easy to maintain the same standard of that last season. Now be wetin Ateta they use as an excuse say because when people say we scored, imagine an Arsenal side scoring 88 goals. Man City scored 94. Man City gap up with just 6. So I think I say now like a one-off event, you know, easy. But the Coco be say to win the league, to win the Champions League, to win the FA Cup, you need to maintain that type of standard. And if nobody say we no create chances, we created a lot of chances. You get so if to say we get a good striker, if we bury him, Ajay we don't surpass that standard. Wallahi, we don't surpass him. But we'll just watch more see what go happen for this general because people don't get they don't get patient. People don't para say today an assist. Arsenal never say anything. This Ateta that. We just get patience. Me, I never want to talk because you know Arsenal know they really rush forward. They get patience before January go finish. That kind 20, we'll see whether I don't make any move. So we'll just watch. Now, based on the match we want to play tomorrow against Liverpool, like I told you yesterday, Liverpool gets so many absentees. Endo don't go Asian Cup. Salah don't go AFCON. You get Dominic Szoboszlai injured. Robertson injured. Person want to replace him. Simiskas injured. So they even go bring one left back from Scottish League. But that one said he can't get suspension again. He no go play. So I never know how Liverpool go set up. So we face the likes of Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, and Diogo Jota, those kind of people now we will go face. On the other hand, for our own side, we don't really get injury problems per se. We have a very, very fit and just a good squad where they lack confidence. Now the way me I dey see am. So make Ateta put out a very, very strong squad. And now Ateta when they cry out, when they say make Arsenal fans actually turn up for them, I beg. May them make the Emirates Stadium a hostile environment for this Liverpool. So that when themselves come, they go experience what we experience, what we go for Anfield, where everywhere just the rock get. So that's what we somebody do. And for me, I dey see as Salah no day. That's Salah be the person who I dey fear now. That's Salah na fit form magic, back, go. So as Salah no day, I see Arsenal like they stand a chance. Arsenal stand a chance at the Emirates Stadium against this Liverpool side. But they just bring that confidence, but they play well. Liverpool no be team who going to gang up against you, so play very, very well. I would see me at the top. Now, Oga UC Best, they asked me about Mbappe coming to Arsenal. I actually saw that rumor. I see I'm online, but only see me, I know they did on rumors. Get so I saw it. But the thing why we turn to talk to signing Mbappe because Mbappe just has like 6 months left on his contract, is eligible to sign pre-contract agreements with any club. You see the major problem with the for Mbappe deal because Mbappe is an expensive player. You go pay sign-on fee if you want to sign Mbappe, and you go pay a very, very hefty wage for England. Now only Man City, I feel, say if you pay Mbappe wages. Arsenal no fit pay somebody 500 or 400,000 pounds per week now. Arsenal cannot do that. Then only Real Madrid now I know say for La Liga they fit pay that Mbappe. So anything Mbappe come to Arsenal, but forget that story. That is not possible. When I know they follow all these kind of blogs them where they form story, just come on your mind there. Mbappe to Arsenal. Come on your mind there. No reason go that side. So my dear Arsenal lovers, our match tomorrow. When I just keep our fingers crossed, anything can happen. Then the biggest news of the day, now be the fact say Martin Keown, because the commentator don't say the Premier League teams they already understand how to tie down Bukayo Saka for the right wing. Say for that reason, make Arteta give Saka the freedom, making the roam about, making no just day for that right flank. Yeah, sometimes enter midfield, confuse those with the gang mark you now. Sometimes enter midfield, they got you go right. You get switch things around. But they see other teams they do this thing now. So sometimes Elialan they fall into midfield. Julian Alvarez go there for number 9. Confuse these people. So if the one gang mark you better follow you come midfield. Get create spaces. Not just the one side. And the same thing should apply to Martinelli. Better not just the static on the wing, just the wide there. No. Drift enter midfield. Saka sometimes in the drifts. They enter but Martinelli, they even drift at all. So that's some of the things we ask. And based on this gang up, make Arteta start to try playing 2 strikers. Like people don't understand our style of play, so switch up things. Sometimes you can start with the Jesus and indicator at the center. Let us try all these things. But we'll see how effective it go there to counter all this gang up style of football that they play against us. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers. So I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way in the evening, yeah, surely I will give updates in the evening. All right, guys, now get out. Yeah, now bye bye.